Well, that's one bit. Joe the First. Uh-huh. So is that you? Is that? Really? So I don't have any of that. Hmm. Just out of curiosity. I wonder what actually, because we use the keys. I don't know what else was a relic. I mean, the clay pot of tar was. Maybe the marble? I don't know. Let's go see what it lets me put in. That's all we need. Okay, that was all we needed. We didn't have to have all of them. We just needed something to power... We just needed something to power the clay, I guess. I guess the other three things were just kind of... You could pick any one of them. Okay. So do you have the priest signets? Uh-huh. I don't want to think... I don't want to think about this. Also, I probably have... I probably have a body rotting in my basement now. If I don't have a body rotting in the basement, I would be very surprised. Okay. We had a Pied Piper situation. So he's gonna sell rats. Okay. El Kukol will not be back until tonight. So, we just keep it going. You know, surely we gotta be close to done with this section. I mean, how many more tiny clips can they put all that up in? Because it's not been explicitly stated, but I just have a feeling that Jove was Jerry, or Jerry was Jove. I've had that feeling for a while now, but yeah, I don't know. Because it's not being very explicitly stated. Do I have a body? Yep. It's down a little bit. I don't think we can get a corpse. I don't think we can get a... Oh, we can get a soul. Not much of one. The soul almost withered away to nothing. Still had 7 sin shards in it. Gave us 37 thanks. That's a lot of thanks. I mean, we're about to get yet another corpse, which we will process. We will mostly process. We will mostly process it. Before we go see if we can buy a rat. Once again, something gets extra steps added to it. Because that is the way this game works. Only 4 sin shards, though. Where is... There. Not as much help. Okay, we got all that stuff. Let's go ahead. Warp to Mountain Fort. You got a rat to sell me. Still seeing humps. Okay. I mean, it works. It works. The Gypsy Baron, huh? Okay, you still don't have anything I want to buy. You are not the Baron. Baron's over here. The Chosen. I mean, it's not like I don't have extra. Yeah, I still have almost 50 gold. I definitely have a stockpile of money. Okay, so we can't do anything until daytime. Let's go back and put things where they need to go here. I don't think I have anything that fits in there. Nothing for there. That can go there. sulfur there. Sulfur there. Put you up. Put you up. Where's that? Here it is. We're gonna put that up. I don't need that for anything. I still don't know if this is gonna have a use. Planks. Where I can put planks up here. Planks can go up. The nails can go up. Racing right there. I know I'm short wheat, but yeah. Gonna grab that. Okay. Put that up. And then put that up. Let's go put up the body stuff. Let's go ahead and grab that just because. So close to being done with all the bodies. I mean, at one point, what I had would have been a perfect score for the, it would have been a perfect score for the graveyard. Oh, Dig will be up in a second. Let's go give him his racing rat. Spent a lot more on that rat than I did on anything Dig sold. Okay, buddy. There's your rat. You know, I don't really want to know. I don't really want to know. Okay, now this next part, we could just go see a scene right now, couldn't we? I don't think I want to, though. I think I want to see if I can finish this. Boy, we just wanted to ask about a ring. Uh-huh. Off to the miller then. Okay. Look, I'm just looking for a ring. That's all I want. Uh-huh. To Clotho we go. Okay. Too bad I don't have a teleport point to the swamp. I don't expect Clotho to know anything, though. Swiss cheese memory that everything has imparted upon her. Uh-huh. So Bella died. Huh. Okay, cranky man, what do you know about where your wife's buried? Uh-huh. In the field, you say? Ah, I'm gonna need a certificate, ain't I? Yes, yes I am. So let's go ahead and take care of Corpsey McCorpserson down here. Ashy McAshton. Considering that's very close to what he's about to become. Or she, either one. It doesn't really matter, does it? In the end, burnt body. And potential to make me some oil. And a better bag. That potential's there too. Well, I don't need it anymore. I am past the point of needing that stuff. we have us a grave to dig up. It's kind of amazing. It's been a good long while since I last had to sleep. Maybe not taking myself down anywhere near as far as I have been. Maybe that's helping. Yeah, the Wrath Day festivities are over. Maybe I didn't need an exclamation permission. Oh, I did. Okay. Yep. Burn the witch, then get snack. We are burning someone they consider to be a witch. Even though I just had the most messed up idea to turn this one into a zombie. As funny as that would be. Let's put you here for now. I might want to turn you into a zombie. Just because that would be really funny from my perspective. Get everything else. I don't need that. Oh, we got 2 rings here. That's a lot of red wine. Man. Farmer's wife is Bella. We have so much got to be getting done with this. Blue flame. Looks like the Quagmire. And you're gonna kill 1,000 people. 3,000. Okay, not 1,000, 3,000. That's better. Literally curse words. Hey, you were the one misreading the page. Hmm. Well, gee. I mean, I know it's not anyone's here. Well, okay, it's two people's here fault. That is kind of a good point. It's also how Discworld gods work. That's one. I mean, we're pretty sure you're Jove. I mean, you could make a deal with York. Does seem like the type of thing you do. Contract is ready when you sign it. This world's bound by it. If the contract is violated, Ancient Curse returns. One person's not ready. One person looks like they have to sign, and I don't know if they will. Oh, he's mute. Okay. Hmm. So everyone here is immortal. The truly guilty men get punished. Well, Jerry, I think we're about to see you get separated from your body. Fire safety's probably important. It kinda is. What would you have him do? Fair enough. Who is the truly guilty man? I'm guessing Jerry has something to do with this. I mean... a brick from the church. Well, let me go put these two artifacts up. And give them money. $80 tavern quality, huh? Ultra wow, it says. There's only room for one more thing. Maybe two. It looks like everything else is... Looks like everywhere else is kind of full. I've got 2 alchemy recipes there. Great brown paint. Great digestion potion. Okay, fair enough. Use... Okay, so... somewhere around the church. I'm getting hung up on things. Huh. I see a little magnifying glass there. Got a brick. A singular brick. Hopefully it's not load bearing. It seems like it might finally finish out the DLC. Seems like this might be the last piece, just based on based on how much room's left in that relic cabinet. Oh, they're building the church. The church we have a chain got out of there, huh? Clotho never did so well after this. I mean, now seems like a good chance to go after her. I mean, I know you end up married to her. Huh. That bridge is a hole at this point. And everybody's going to be immortal. And they need to keep summoning graveyard keepers to keep everything immortal. Yep, there we go. Yep, let's see. Let's see if the magical skull will do anything. 5 years before the contract. You're wearing the towel in the bath. So yeah, you kind of suspected this, didn't you? That they were going to kill the master. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. I like it. You saw that one coming. Huh. So they buried some treasure, huh? I don't really know where, but I guess it would be nearby here, wouldn't it? You'd think anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and... the last relic in place. I don't know if we're gonna get any more, more here. I think this is done. I got a feeling the Stranger Sins DLC is completely done now. Huh. There's a dig spot right up here. Pretty sure that wasn't here earlier. Treasure chest. With actual treasure. 200 years old wine. I got 10 gold, which puts us up to 65. I mean, if you've been doing the tavern, you don't really need the gold. Okay, well, that's all the DLC. We gotta write a gold star book now. Help Miss Charm save Wagner from the fort. Now that we're here. Okay, let's see about writing that gold star book. And learning how to create preservative. Very important, that. Are they even... No, there's a corpse. Little bit ahead of schedule. Gonna have 2 bodies. I mean, I've got the one I'm saving there because it would be really funny to turn that into a, zombie. All thing, you know, just because. This may be the final, there's a pretty good chance this is the very final body I'm going to be picking up. Well, assuming this place doesn't degrade too much between now and when the next graveyard keeper shows up, they're going to be in a whole lot. They're going to be very well set up for everything. Kind of makes me wonder. Oh, I finally hit tired. That took a long freaking time. Since I'm pretty sure I'm not getting any more corpses, I'm just gonna wait here and grab the ash and the salt. Which ash do I actually have? Zoomed right by it. A 40 ash. Not a lot. I have a lot more salt. That's all of that. Well, time to create a gold star book. I forget exactly what I need to create a gold star book. Let's see. Do I actually have... I have Silver Star Story. Okay, I can't get out of what I got here, even with my perks. So let's see. I need to create a hardcover. I've got ingots. I've got that. I need a tanning agent. Tanning agent, 2 gears, and 2 of those. Let's get the tanning agent made. And I remember the point when tanning agent was way too hard to come by. That is 2 metal parts. Yeah, 2 steel parts and 2 gold jewelries. Okay. It'll also be a while. Well, maybe not. No, the astrologer's not here till next week. Let's go ahead and get this done, shall we? Because tomorrow I might be able to do something with Mrs. Lust over there, Miss Charm. Okay. Tomorrow I can deal with Mrs. Charm, maybe. And I'll have to go make sure I didn't use the steel parts I just picked up to do this. I did, okay. There we go. Tanning agent squared away. No more wheat, sadly. So now let's see, we go through here. We make this. And we make this. So while we're here, let's do our prayer for the week. This could be the last prayer we ever have to do. Very close to finishing this out. I wonder if these people know that the graveyard... I would imagine that all these people seem to know that the graveyard keeper is not of their world. I wonder if that makes us the new master. Anything like that, maybe? I don't know. Well, let's see. So I've got a very high chance how would I get a gold? How would I get a gold chapter? I don't have any of those. How do I get gold notes? Like this, okay. Let's go ahead and just make sure of this. I don't feel like risking. Even if we no longer need the stuff that we're making this. We're kind of I mean, we're at the last stages here. We don't really need to worry too much about it, do we? There we go. One gold star book. Okay, now we have our book. I still haven't found a use for that obsidian. I don't think it's one of the things. Do you have anything to say about all this, Jerry? No? Yeah, we can go sleep. And knock some of this out. We will go see Charm. We will go see Miss Charm. Still feels rude of Jerry not to share at least a sip of that wine. Although after 200 years, wouldn't it be vinegar by now? Is there anything left of the wine in there? We couldn't honestly tell you. Hi, Captain. Huh. Oh, really? That's absolutely horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Truly, it is terrible. 100 years ago. Oh, I already know. Come on. I already know. Yeah, we've seen this, okay. So we're just getting second again. I don't know who else we can talk to. Oh, yes, you are. I've seen the flashbacks, Jane. You know anything about them? Uh-huh. Incredible Idler. Hey, wasn't exactly diligent, huh? You know, I know how old you guys are. But I know that you're immortal. I'm well aware of this. Yeah. I still want to pet that cat. Why no can pet cat? Let me in there to pet cat. Come on. There's a cat in there I want to pet. I don't think anyone else is even awake. I assume I could go ask Clotho about the other graveyard keepers, but I have no idea if she would even remember them. There you are. We have things to talk about, though. Good grief. You're still there, okay. So how am I gonna do that? I may need to go look that up. The only problem is, it's been so long since I started this, I don't remember how to proceed in her quest. I don't remember who it was I needed to talk to. Whoever they aren't here. Let's check. I'm gonna be looking at something here. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. I still have to do stuff for the aristocrat. Okay, I can't do anything here till I get the aristocrat taken care of. I mean, I've gotten the next step for the aristocrat done, but we may just sleep here until Sloth Day. The one with the moon. I mean, I know we're really close. And there's literally not much else to do except just maybe keep the tavern stocked or continue to do more sermons, which we are done with that. I have way more money and faith than I will ever need. We've gotten 4 of the other things, if I'm not mistaken. What am I carrying around? They should all be in here. So let's see. Yep, let's grab these 4 things. I don't know why I need the hunter's medallion, but there it is. I'm just going to grab these. We just need the last 2 from finishing out this one quest. And that will be the end of Graveyard Keeper. So we are almost done. We just need to wait for the astrologer. Sadly, that's a whole, that was a whole week away. We're going to get very cramped legs very soon, I have a feeling. Okay, almost done. Almost the next day. It's closer than the tavern. Got your gold book. Now what? So now what? Let's just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Uh-huh. 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 Just reading. Hang on. We have to wait a week. Oh, okay. We are going to have to wait a week. Well, back to our sand pit. Chrome, 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 Bop bop rebop chrome. There's a joke for everybody who ever watched that cartoon. Some people, it will unlock core memories. Other people have never seen it. Don't bother asking me about it because I will have forgotten it by the time you guys see this. Nope, not getting up. But yeah, I mean, the goal of this game has been to get back home. We are right on the verge. Considering how many days we had, we just didn't have enough hours in the day. It is kind of weird. It is definitely kind of weird that we have so much time just sitting and waiting now. I mean, I know part of what I know I was not planning to only have these two left. I was planning to have all 6 of them still left by the time I did the DLC. But unfortunately, I had to do some of them to progress, and, well, it just kind of snowballed. Although I say snowball, and it's making me think of that trailer for the new animated Animal Farm movie that has Seth Rogen as Napoleon. And it's making me angry. I watched that trailer. If I'm going to see the movie, it's going to be pirated. I'm sorry. I am not giving that movie any money. That is a movie I will need a full 5th of bourbon. And probably a couple of cans of cider before that to pregame. Or actually, I mean, the old saying goes, beer before liquor, never been sicker. So you probably want to hit the bourbon first, and then hit the beer or cider. I am not a practiced drinker. I don't know how true that is, but I do know I've heard I have definitely heard the rhyme more than a few times. But yeah, I watched the Animal Farm trailer. And boy, there's so much there that misses so many marks. But Animal Farm. And I know what they do not. I know what they will not have the courage to show. I know one thing they aren't going to have the courage to show that I would have given so much credit for if they actually would show it. But I know they're not going to have the courage to show it. That they are not going to have the courage to go in and show Napoleon selling Boxer to the glue factory. They're not going to have the courage to do that. I give them credit. If they did that, I would give them credit, but they're not going to do it. Neat. Okay, hang on. Aristocrat papers it is. I think I've already paid for all that. I remember needing them for something. There we go. I remember needing for some. I think I got 2 copies of them. I don't remember though. I'm glad they're still liking that. Even though I think it's about to start losing reputation because I haven't been refilling the wine and beer. Yes, it does. Well, that worked. Even if he's not quite what he used to be. Well, of course we have a lot of problems. And that's the last 2 things we need. Well, let's do one thing before we, let's do one thing before we leave. Oh, not there. There we go. Go ahead and give the tavern one last store alcohol. Still a wine bar. Here we go. That's a lot of. That is a lot of freaking wine sold. Boy, that's all the wine. They did finally pull off these. Okay. I guess that's good to know for anybody who's playing this game after me. They will actually pull the wine off of the racks. I mean, that's not all I have. No more Jerry here, though. Guess Jerry decided he didn't really want to hang around all the booze. I don't know why, though. Wait, can we sell the booze? Do we actually have somebody who can make cocktails? Can York make cocktails? That'd be amazing if he could. Whoops. All of those. And all of those. Look. I'm taking all of the alcohol. Anything that can't fit. If it's alcohol, it's coming with me. Okay. That should be all the alcohol. All this alcohol is coming with me. Why? Because I have a feeling when I am back, I'm going to need a very stiff drink. I'm not going to try to sell the booze. The booze is mine. And you know what? Let's take that back. And some of these. Have any more beer? Probably not. They've already sold that many of them. Damn. Do you actually have anything left? Oh, you have some. Okay. Well, guys, it has been fun. But it is now time for me to go back to the modern world that has electricity. Don't need to warp. But there. Too bad I can't actually use this money when I get home. I wonder what 73 gold would actually come out to. It'd have to come out to a few thousand, wouldn't it? Considering how hard a gold is to scrounge up around here. Well, it wasn't efficient. It wasn't fast, but in the end, we got there. Good question. Hey, Jerry. Yep. Okay, Jove. Huh. It's not working. And all these people that actually know what happened, they know what was going on the whole time. Yep. All the lights. They're now lit. Huh. Well, instead of leaving, well, he brought her here. Which is slightly different than I remember it the first time I did this. $23.6. Going in to get groceries. Employee name tag is Gary. We answer a text and get smacked by a car. And then pulled by the red-eyed god into here. And somehow we split into two parts. That's new. That wasn't a count. Wonder what happened to the other us. And a lot of this should look familiar from the very beginning of this. But as far as I know, that is everything in Graveyard Keeper. I mean, there's no rush to do anything. You just kind of get to sit back and build your tech tree slow as you need to. It gives you a quest, and that quest will sit around until you get around to it. There's not much in the way of failing anything in this game. I mean, even if you die, you just respawn back in your room. Death doesn't happen too often. I mean, there is the whole dungeon aspect, but once you clear it out, it's done. Then all you have are a few bats and slimes that, and a few things from the DLC, the golems that pop up. Though you'll have those. But yeah, there's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot that can kill you, and yeah. This game is just a very, very chill time. I hope those of you that have watched or, fallen asleep to the hours upon hours I put into this game enjoyed, or at least had nice, restful sleeps. But this will be the end of this particular chilled out Let's Play. What's next? Well, there was a point in time that I was thinking about going to Potion Permit, because that's kind of similar to here, even though it does have a few things in it that are time sensitive, and you better be grinding up materials. You better be going and grinding up materials, or else you're going to have a problem curing some people. But then someone gave me an idea for another game. Another game that could potentially fill out a chilled out slot. I don't know how much. But and it was after, because one person in my Discord suggested that I do Minecraft. And I have never played Minecraft, but I have played a lot of Terraria. And I will tell you that I do not make pretty things. I make functional things in Terraria. So you will have the house, which will have the required bed, light source, etc. to keep enemies from spawning in it. I'll put up the backstop, I'll put up the back wall and all. But it will have exactly what it needs to be a house. And it won't be pretty. It won't be fancy. It won't be, amazing by any means, because it would be pretty much all made out of wood. Since you have wood and dirt, it would be made out of wood and dirt, because you have so much of that. And then everywhere around the place would look like a giant strip mine. because that's also kind of how I play. I do tend to, like, in that type of thing, I do tend to strip mine huge, just long tracks of long mine tunnels, empty out entire areas, and then put up like wood platforms that I can jump through and into. It doesn't look pretty. I think the fanciest I ever got was trying to create a obsidian generator, because I wanted a house made of obsidian that was about as creative as I ever got. So I made an obsidian generator out of a lava well and a lava well and a water well. And at the time, the coding in Terraria was such that you could, if you had enough water and enough lava spread out, if you could only move one tiny pixel at a time, you would never effectively run out of either. So you'd effectively have limitless lava and water. And you could just sit there and mine and mine and mine and mine and mine. And it was glorious, because then I would have literally chest upon chest upon chest full of obsidian. And, well, we'd make houses out of it, because I was playing on a group server at the time. That was about as fancy as I ever got, though. It still wasn't a fancy house. It was still pretty much just a barracks, but it had an obsidian ceiling, floor, walls, back wall. No windows, though. It did have doors, because doors were useful for keeping the enemies at bay. It was also built kind of on stilts, so the ground-based enemies couldn't actually get up there without jumping. Yeah. But that's as fancy as I ever got. But I kind of have a strict no Minecraft policy, because Minecraft is everywhere, and we've all seen Minecraft. There's literally nothing in Minecraft that hasn't been cataloged endlessly. But then I had someone else suggest, hey, I've got something similar to Minecraft. And they suggested Dragon Quest Builders. Which is like, it's like Minecraft set in the Dragon Quest world. It is voxel. It is very, very, 3D brick work and all that. And they give you a whole bunch of quests. They give you a whole bunch of little things. So I'm going to look into that and see if it would make a good, kind of chill Let's Play. Or if I would have way too many times when, oh god, an army of slimes is approaching and I'm nowhere near ready for it. That type of thing. I don't know. We will see. But right now, that is presumably the next chilled out game I'm going to go to. But we will have to wait and see. So, anyway. Have to yawn again. Yay. To everyone still here, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And if you're asleep, I hope you're having pleasant dreams. Or at least a good restful slumber. But that will do it for this today and this Let's Play. We did 100% Graveyard Keeper. I wasn't sure if I was going to do all the DLC, but then part of the way in it's like, yeah, why not? I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it all, but yeah. Not a problem once you get your tech tree up. Anyway. Thank you again to everybody in one way or shape or form still around on this. I will be back next time with something new, but it may be Dragon Quest Builders, or it may be something else entirely. I may find just another farming sim that isn't Stardew Valley, because I've already done 2 playthroughs of that on this channel. Anyway, take care everyone.